Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, bringing you Miami Talk, and we do it with Cam Underwood from State of the U. He's going to be off on vacation out of the country next week, so soak it in. And while Cam's off having fun, we're going to be, grinding away here next Wednesday night. So soak in the conversation and also show Cam and myself that you value what we do here. The Super Chat is available to you to help contribute to the channel. And JT Sounds keeps us on the recruiting beat. Hey, Cam, what is your take on Kentron Poitier, wide receiver from Palmetto?
Kentron Poitier, yes. He's a guy who, it's a Haitian Creole last name. I have a friend, Tiana. She's not watching, but shout out to Tiana Poitier. So I know how to say that one, and from just my travels in singing. But anyways, Kentron Poitier is a big wide receiver. He's very big. He's like 6'4", 220, 6'5"-ish. I think he's listed like 6'5" or 6'6" in his basketball program, so he's like a legit 6'3.5", 6'4". But he's a big kid, man. And he goes up against two of the best 2021 corners every day, Corey Collier and Jason Marshall. And there's another defender in their secondary. Well, Cornelius Nunn ended up going to Syracuse. He was a Syracuse commit, decommitted, flipped to Miami, decommitted, flipped back to Syracuse. But he was there previously. So you got like 4 or 5 D1 or Power 5 defensive backs that Poitier's gone against in practice, which helps hone his skills. And he's a man, he can play. I watched the film and I go over the offers and everything, and people are saying, hey, look at this kid. And I looked and there's a lot to like. Now, could he grow into a tight end maybe? I don't think so. And I know everybody wants to do that because of David Njoku. David Njoku was big and he had that frame where he could add size. Kentron Poitier is kind of like that build, but more on the staying at wide receiver size, but he's big. But he's a kid who apparently Miami really likes, is moving up the board, probably even over some other higher ranked guys. And yeah, I mean, if you got to take Poitier to get in the conversation with Collier and Marshall for 2021, that's a price I'm willing to pay. But it's not just on the future planning, to try to get a connection at his high school that you would take him. Kentron Poitier can play. I mean, go watch his highlights. Kentron Poitier. Look him up. Actually, I think the highlights are linked in this month's class breakdown. Yeah, it's right there. Or his 24/7 page where you can see them. Dude is fast enough. He's probably in the 4.6 range. But he's huge physically, runs good routes, has strong hands, and he will jump over you with his basketball background. I'm a fan of Kentron Poitier. I don't know if he's he has to be up there. Miami has 3 guys already committed at wide receiver. So now you're really just looking to round out the class, and you're looking for a guy with size. So Marcus Rosemy from St. Thomas Aquinas, 4-star, 5-star borderline guy. He's 6'2", 190, but he's not coming to Miami. So, okay. Mookie Cooper from St. Louis, who's in that Jeff Thomas mold, a smaller, faster, explosive guy. He probably had his spot taken by Xavier Restrepo, which I'm fine with. And that means to go with this other group of Marcus Fleming from Miami Northwestern, who's smaller, Xavier Restrepo from Deerfield Beach, formerly St. Thomas Aquinas, who's smaller, and Brian Robinson from Palm Beach Central, who's 6'1", so I mean he has decent size, but I mean he's not massive. I need a guy with size. So I mean, of the available names, Kentron Poitier is a guy that I would definitely look at, and he's local, and he wants to come to Miami. So there's a lot to like there, and I think that the recruitment can go in Miami's favor if we push for him. But he's a guy that is on the radar and a guy that I like for sure.
100 watching right now, including Mr. HD, my favorite day of the week, watching Mark and Cam talk Canes football. Of course, I do all the heavy lifting. Cam just sets me up, and then I spew out all the knowledge that I have on Miami football. Now, we know what the deal is here. Cam's got it locked and loaded, and even in an off week last week, it's still better than anything you're going to find anywhere. I am amazed at Cam's recollection of high school talent out there, his catalog of stories involving current and former Miami players. And the stories and the angles and the perspective goes on and on and on. So we hope that you value that. Let us know that in the super chat, and also contributing to the channel with the likes, the comments, the shares, and the subscribes.